Excuse me.
Hi.
Can you have a little more enthusiasm, please?
No. I'm kind of tired.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Poor baby.
Yeah.
Did you, like, fly across the country and then go to bed at, like, 1 in the morning? Because you got home at 12:30?
How did you know?
Oh, my God.
Alright.
That was so weird.
So I think we've decided we're gonna get the tokens mostly so that we can see Nadine enjoy some time with the monkeys.
Yeah.
Because I have the bracelet already, and even if I didn't, there's no reason to have the bracelet. So,
Oh, yeah. Also, we're the Gamer Grounds and we're playing Lost Legacy, if that wasn't already apparent.
got it. But yeah, anyway, sorry. I totally trailed off, I think.
It's okay.
Yeah, they sure did. Whoops. I'll write it down later. Wow.
Is there a quieter way to do that?
Nope.
Want anything? Found another token. Well, no harm. So long as we hit all the forts you marked in the tower.
I love that whenever they get in the Jeep, they're like screaming at each other.
But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get the tokens, and even though there's no point to, I think we just gotta.
I think we just gotta.
And
Because this is
hear
Mary's
some-
favorite game.
We'll hear some quality conversations. And just,
Yeah.
just enjoy our time together.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'll be right back.
What?
You got it.
Really into, like, them not needing to do any of this. And, like, okay. I love Chloe...
Excuse
Chloe
me.
doing that and Nadine being like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, I love Chloe doing all this extra shit and being like, yeah, I'm doing it because I want extra cash, which is, like, fair enough. Like, that's certainly, like, part of it. But, like, primarily doing it because she wants
Okay.
to spend more time with Nadine.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't think
And,
Chloe
like-
weighs more than that did.
No.
But okay.
It's fine.
Anyway, sorry, you were saying.
No, I just, I really like that. Like Chloe, like, just taking her sweet ass time
Yeah.
here. Because she, like, wants to spend time with Nadine and get to know her.
That's gay.
That's gay.
Yeah.
You're like, you have the biggest smile on your face
Chloe
right
would
now.
never say it out loud.
Ruh-roh.
Really? That sounds gay.
Okay.
What?
You scared me.
I know what I'm doing sometimes.
What the heck?
Oh, he saw our truck.
Oh. I was gonna say, like, what?
The element of surprise! Chloe shouts that, and he's like, oh my god!
Just gonna say.
Yeah, look around. But not too closely. I'm just gonna go for it. It's no fun to watch stealth.
No, it's fun to play. Wow.
Wow. It took him so long to be like, he's like, oh, who's on that guy's
Yeah.
back? See, it's all fine.
Maybe they
I
did...
just kind of want to do it quick and dirty.
Yeah. Maybe Asav's men just, like, frequently tackle hug each other.
Yeah. It's very true. Okay.
What's Nadine looking at?
She's
She's like, that's a nice rock formation.
probably.
Yeah, Nadine's a fucking nerd.
She's a fucking nerd. It's just a
Oh, so question. Now that we're in this part, so
This
this,
on our way, 'cause this is the bells.
if you have played the previous Uncharted games, you know what I'm talking about. If you
Uh-huh.
haven't, this part's just like a little different because the previous Uncharted games are like very strictly linear.
Yeah.
And this is kind of a more open section. It does get, like, super linear after this. This is basically the only part of the game where you can, like, kind of do what you like in whatever order you want. But anyway, I was just curious, like, how you felt about it.
I feel like I'm being interviewed.
Sorry, I just because it's interesting because it's just something different that none of the previous Uncharted games did really.
Well, okay, I prefer this to open world unless it's like I only really like open world if it's like a fairly small open world.
Yeah.
And it's an RPG.
Uh-huh.
Where like I'm modifying my character based on the things I see and do and collecting gear and stuff. I really liked Breath of the Wild's open world.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't come out of that saying every Zelda game has to be like this from now on. I just, you know, sometimes it's too much. But Breath of the Wild was like just the right size.
Yeah.
Some are too big. Ooh!
Oh my god!
I'll try that again. Maybe I don't have to. Maybe I don't have to. Yeah.
Oh my god. Everything is just made like 5 times funnier by the fact that Nadine is watching all of this.
Yeah. Chloe gets up and is quickly looking around to make sure she didn't see it.
She's covered in mud. She gets back to the Jeep fucking code and Nadine's like, did you do okay? She's like, yeah, why? It
Why would you
was
ask that?
Everything went just as planned.
Why, did you hear anything? Because I was just joking if you did, but if you didn't, nothing happened. Well, my spine's fucking broken now.
Oh my god.
Oh god. But yeah, anyways, this is nice because you can just leave if you want to. If I want to replay this game and enjoy the narrative again, I can just walk away.
Yeah, because you don't have to worry about like leveling up.
No, and you don't have to do the puzzle if you want. I just happen to really like puzzles.
Yeah.
I mean, so far, if you haven't played, you're probably like, what puzzles? Because those aren't really puzzles.
Yeah.
So it's just walking around. But some of them have little puzzles. Yeah. So I like that. Open world is really cool, but I loving games and wanting to play them again.
Yeah.
You know, and caring about the characters and stuff. And narrative is obviously my favorite part of every game. So, like, I just feel like a lot of open world games don't have good replayability.
Yeah.
And when I buy a game for $60, I don't care how long the file is. I care about how often I'm going to play it.
Yeah.
To be honest. I know some people, like... Because, like, I know you were saying, I really like The Witcher, and I think it's good for open... Like, I think it's, you know, open world's fine with that. But, when we were kind of talking about it, you were like... You know, well, I don't mind it. I'm not going to play it again for a long time because it's 100 hours. But I'm like, if I want to get that good narrative again, I want to be able to, like, you know.
But question, like, do you...
Very good. Figured if we were looking for a task, I should read.
Oh, their mouths are moving. That's a step above.
From Tomb
Tomb
Raider.
But, like, so, like, with The Witcher, like, couldn't you just do, like, New Game Plus? And then, so, like...
And then, like,
really
run through it. But
yeah.
then, like, I'm like... I don't... Like, it's...
You want to have, like, the full experience again without it taking
Yeah, like, it's just,
hours.
like... It's the games are just too long. Like, it's... And I'm saying... I played for place. I really, really enjoyed The Witcher 3. That's the only one I played. And, you know, and I don't, like, regret getting it or anything. I'm not like, oh, man, that was boring. But, like, it's still there, that element.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, where I'm like, oh, I'm never going to play this again. Like, you know? And, like, I love, since I've been a child, I love Ocarina of Time. And I can still pop it in and play it in, like, 2 days. Like, you know?
Yeah.
That's a little fast for it. But, you know. Oh, I didn't see that guy.
Oh, sorry. I did see him. I should have said something. I just thought you knew.
No, sorry. He, like, didn't realize for so long.
Woo, that was a nice kick.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Yikes. Oh, right into the trees. Anyway.
How did Nadine get here?
She moves like the wind.
She does. That guy must be embarrassed. He came storming through. He thought he was so cool with his shotgun.
And he also has so much shit on.
Yeah.
And, like, Chloe just
And
jeans
she's,
in a
like, punched him
t-shirt
in
took
the
him
face.
right out.
She's all over.
No, I think he said it's all over.
Oh.
But I like she's all over.
I thought he was, like, shouting that to his friends. He's like, she's all over. It's almost like somebody's wildly throwing her body around.
Yeah. They're like, calm down, take a breath.
Everything's fine.
Wait, sorry. Did you want to continue your?
Sorry, I was like rambling and trailing.
No, you
off
weren't. You weren't. You were talking about like Ocarina of Time.
Well, yeah. And like I can still get full, and I just get to enjoy it. But like if I want to, I can go off and try to hunt down the gold Cthulhus. I can try to hunt down pieces of heart. It's all about that choice.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
That's how exactly I felt with Breath of the Wild too. I played it. I got all 120 shrines, and I got max hearts. But like next time I play, I can get 10 hearts and just play the story again if I wanted to. Yeah. I mean, Zelda's always story light, so that's not a great example, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with this, if I want to, I can go around and do all the puzzles because I enjoy doing that. But if I ever just want to enjoy the story and watching these two beautiful women fall in love, you know, I can do that. See, I knew you could. She did not. I mean, if you do it right, you can.
Nice try.
See, I wanted to do that because that looks cooler.
Yeah.
Poor Nadine. Oh, honey.
She doesn't deserve it.
Honey, you could do better.
She could do better, but I don't want her to be with anyone else. Because I love Chloe so much.
Yeah, and also too, like
she's like hot trash, but I love her.
Chloe's so off the wall, like nobody else could handle her.
I know.
You need somebody who's like as steady as Nadine to be like in the background.
Exactly. This is like the kind of dynamic that like I love.
Yeah.
I love.
That's why her and Nate were such a bad pair, because they're both off the wall.
Exactly. Like, yeah, like that's why like they're not, I feel like they can't really be like endgame. Sorry, we got disrupted. I was gonna be like, oh, we'll just like segue, just continue with what we were saying, but it was literally 2 minutes, you know, and I forgot what we were talking about.
I don't even know what we were talking about.
I don't even know what we were talking about.
That's a testament
I think
to
we were
how
just
tired
talking about like
we are.
Chloe and Nadine and how much we love them. Oh, we were talking about why like Chloe and Nate are not a good pair, because like they would just fucking die very quickly. Yeah, like they're not
I'm gonna die very quickly.
Yeah. I don't think they're like a super like healthy pair.
Yeah.
Because they're both very reckless.
Holy shit. Whew.
But anyway.
And that, kids, is how you fucking do it. They can't land a hit on me. Except for all the hits they landed on me.
But yeah, with the open world thing, I have a slightly different perspective than you, because I started playing games much more recently than you.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
That was such a jump. Oh my god.
Channeling her inner Laura.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sorry, anyways.
No. It's just because I started playing games more recently than you, so like games were already longer when I started playing, so it's like, you know, not as much of an adjustment for me. But
well, I did play games like Final Fantasy and stuff. Those were always long.
Yeah, but there is a difference between like
I'll take a not bad for me.
There is a difference between like, how long is 10? Like minimum 30 hours?
Yeah, but then you got 7, which is like 60.
Yeah, true. But there is a difference between like 60 and 100.
For sure.
And also it's different when so many games now are open world compared to in the past. You know what I mean? When they become more like the norm rather than the exception.
But see, this is what I mean though. Like, sorry, just to interrupt you. Sorry.
It's okay.
10 can be like 30. It usually is around 30 hours for people's first playthrough. I can play it now in 20.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Which is a big difference too.
Oh yeah, that's like a whole third of the game. That's like a third of the time lost.
Yeah. So anyways, that's what I mean. I want that choice to be like, you can play it this way or you can play it this way. Anyway, sorry, continue.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I definitely have the experience of, like, falling behind on a lot of things. Like, okay, I think if I, like, worked in games, especially as, like, a reviewer or just, like, whatever, like, as, you know, where you have to play a lot of games, I would probably resent open world, because I'd be like, bitch, I don't have time for this.
Yeah.
But because I play, like, very casually and I can take my time with stuff, I don't mind as much. And I will say, I've gotten... like, I find a certain comfort in, like, big games. Like, I am more of a completionist than Mary, and I tend to just, like, take longer with games, Like you played Witcher 3 in like how long? A little over like a month?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you meant like time wise.
No. Like I just meant like the length of time it took you to play.
Yeah.
I took like 4 months with it to do like the same game. I took like almost 3 times as long, and like when I got to the very end, like I cried like a baby, not because the ending was like very like particularly sad or emotional, but because I'd spent like I was like this was like months of my life. Like I would come home from work, and like when I wasn't at your house, like I would play The Witcher. Like it was such like a comfort thing to come back to every like in the evenings. That like by the time I was done, I was like, and like the same thing happened with Andromeda. Like I shed a little tear, and like Andromeda wasn't even like an amazing game, but like I'd spent so much time with it, you know, that like I got very attached. Like I like that. I like that like kind of emotional attachment I tend to form with games that I spend a lot of time with. But I do like what they did here. I think because Uncharted specifically is so like action oriented, like it's essentially just like an action movie.
Yeah.
That if it was like open world, or if you had these open areas throughout, like you would completely lose the tension.
I feel like that's a big problem with a lot of open
world.
Oh
yeah, absolutely.
How long are you gonna take? Even as much as I enjoyed Witcher 3, his whole thing trying to find his daughter, I'm like, wow, you sure are taking a long time to find your daughter who's in immediate trouble.
Yeah, like doing a lot of shit that does not matter.
That I feel like you would be a little more urgent about.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know?
It's always like the world is at stake, but like let me fetch this thing for somebody.
Yeah. Which I think was a strength of Andromeda, because
yes, actually,
you were supposed to be like colonizing the planet.
Yes, it was all about exploring the new like galaxy. So like I think it works when like your setup like specifically lends itself to open world, when it's more about exploration than
it makes
like,
sense
plot.
Here, because like they have a moment for a breather kind of to do this.
Yeah. I think Naughty Dog was super smart not to have it, like, be more open throughout, because then just, like, all the momentum is lost. Like, all of it.
Yeah. I want to feel... I'm not the kind of person where I'm like, every story, the world needs to be at stake.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I want it to naturally, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry. I need my absolute focus for this.
Hello, sir.
That's the thing I will say. Every once in a while they'll have a good one, but Uncharted's puzzles are
Think it's safe? You know that treasure hunting is not a
mediocre.
good gig.
No, they're like well designed, but
I'm a mercenary. Difference is when I pull the pin on a grenade.
Do you not find
I
them
mean
particularly...
I mean that wasn't a puzzle.
No,
that was just slip sliding.
This game especially has a lot of like little things,
Yeah.
and then like a small handful of like real puzzles.
Yeah, and like a couple of them, like I'll probably die when those guys hit you.
Yep. Oh my god.
On the third one, the first two are easy, but the third one I think will take me a minute.
The third one is hard. Yeah.
Well, it's just like there's a lot going on. You don't know quite how everything swings.
Yeah.
It's a little bit trial and error.
Yeah.
But besides that, and there's like that shadow one that just like takes me a second.
Yeah.
But besides that, I would like to be a little more challenged in that, and like that's not something you can up the difficulty on, because it's just combat difficulty.
Yeah.
Which like I'm not here for Uncharted combat.
Oh my god, no. But maybe I feel like that's the really tricky thing with puzzles, is because like with shooting you can adjust the difficulty so anyone can play at whatever level they want to, but with puzzles like you can't really, like it's really difficult.
Well, you can make simpler and harder puzzles. You know, I played Thimbleweed Park.
Yeah.
And there was like casual mode, and like they took out some of the harder puzzles and simplified some of the puzzles that were remaining, and then there's the like, I forget what the mode is called, but it was like a harder mode.
Yeah.
Where all the puzzles were there. And let's stop talking.
Sorry.
Listen to these girls. Laura was like looking at me, but her eyes kept trailing
No,
back to.
no. I was not trying to hint you to stop talking.
We should just listen, because it's so good.
It's so good.
What? You should know. Heard you and those Drake brothers are close.
Awkward silence.
Conversation for another time. So, where to next?
I love how much this game shits on the Drake brothers. It's my
Yes.
favorite thing.
Please.
Suppose I should have asked about the dregs before I took the job. Not much to tell. I know Nate pretty well. Sam less so.
The shade.
Appearing in thin air.
Yeah, because he fucking does. Because it makes no sense.
We'll save it for 4.
We'll save it. We'll save it. I have a lot of salty feelings about Sam.
I'm excited to play 2 again, but not play it. I'm excited to experience it again.
Yeah.
But I'm not excited to go back in time
Yeah.
to the old controls.
Oh, so, like, would you be into, like, I'm pretty sure Naughty Dog has said they're not going to do another Uncharted game.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, hypothetically, in a world where they do, would you like, more puzzles that also, like, have, like, that factor into the difficulty level? Where, like, if you change the difficulty, it also, like, you could have easier puzzles. Like, would you be into that? Because I feel like they always, like, they don't, like, fully go for the puzzles in every game. It's always kind of, like, a very light element.
Yeah,
They don't, like, 100%
yeah, it's very,
commit.
very light.
Because they want it to be accessible.
It feels like it should be. Yeah, and I will say, I want it to be accessible. I'm not one of those people who's there's an Explorer mode? What are games coming to? And I'm like, just play it on hard, you asshole.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. Like, it's not hurting you. Making it so more people can play does not take anything away from you.
Exactly.
Fuck you. And even if it did, I wouldn't be mad. Because it's like, yeah, cool, more people can play.
Yeah, exactly.
That's embarrassing.
Whoa, get back, dude, get back!
What? What?
Sorry, it seemed like they heard the splash.
Yeah, what did he say? He said
I don't know.
something.
You were, like, standing right by his body.
I'm like, Nadine did it. Usually I go on the other side. I don't know why I went this way. And
I love how you know exactly which way you come from.
I've gotten through here without alerting anybody, and like I just got away without fighting anyone. Not this time.
It's okay. That's not how we're doing it this time.
I'm gonna die. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, can I just say that one of my favorite things about this game is how,
See if I can,
like, the way
Bye!
Nadine changes how she refers to Chloe.
Yeah.
Like, I love how, like, when you die early on, she's just like, Fraser, no!
Yeah.
But then, like, towards the end, she's like, Chloe! Like,
Yeah.
I love that. That is one of my favorite fucking things, is, like, when characters refer to each other, like, by their last name, and then, like, oh, god damn. Anyway, we should probably stop.
Really?
Yes!
Wow, the time flies.
Yeah, right?
And then we're gonna play some more.
Thanks for watching. Sorry,
real quick. Talk to us about the volume if it's too loud, if it's too quiet, and just know there will be usually a lag, like a 2-episode lag before we can change it because we record in bulk.
Yeah, we usually record like at least 2 at once. But yeah, always willing to change it.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
This is a nice safe space where communication is encouraged.
Indeed. All right. We'll be back.
Bye.
Bye.